Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
It is good. You're welcome. gosh, I can only imagine. Thanks. I'm very grateful for it. I'm very grateful that you helped me out like that. Have a great night. Thank you. Yep, you know what? Here. Here, I'll let you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know it was fun. Thank you so much. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, my goodness. No problem. You're welcome. Riding dirty. A bit of a confusion just happened just now. Just the cop was turning the
Yeah,
corner, and I was coming that way. I didn't know if he was gonna let me by.
Yeah. No, you should have let him just run you over a little bit, just to get some money, you know? Just let him bump you. Oh, my neck, my back, my toe, and my crack.
Is that about the job I get workers' comp?
Right, exactly. You were doing the right thing. You had your vest on, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's actually this Saturday that I'm not able to come in for my shift.
Why not?
My parents are going to a Bruins game, and there's nobody to drive me in. So I have zero way to get to.
And I don't know my shift Saturday. I gotta look at it, but I gotta find somebody to cover for me too because it's my son's birthday. And then the problem is that I normally work in the morning, like 9:30 to 3. And they scheduled me from like 3 to 8:30, probably your shift.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I think it was also, I don't think it had anything to do with that. I think he's just screwing up the shifts anyway.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
he did last week.
Yep, exactly.
But anyway, so, because he was screwing it up before that. So like the Saturdays got flipped a few weeks back before I think you even requested it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyway. It's my son's birthday and we had these plans and we gotta go, and so it was gonna be fine because it's later in the day, but they flipped my shift without asking me, and then, so I that's why I didn't request it off, because I was like, oh, it don't matter because I'm working in the daytime, so I'm gonna have to tell them that I can't do it, that maybe we'll have like Jack Carroll or something come in and work for me or something.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Hopefully I can find somebody to fill in for me too, to be honest. It hasn't been easy trying to find someone.
Oh no, dude, you can normally just ask me and stuff and like, but yeah, that shift technically it's covered because I'm supposed to work it.
Yeah.
So I don't think you have to find anybody or anything.
Yeah,
it's just, I gotta, unless you have another one, you gotta get off too.
No, just that day. Just
Yeah,
that
just
day.
ever in the future too, you can like, just if you're gonna request a day off or something.
Yeah.
And I'm not already working or something like that. If like they don't have you doing the cars and me portering already.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind like switching a day or a shift day, like because I have like Wednesdays off and Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like one of those days I can work that day for you, and we'll just switch. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing here. I mean, if you wind up needing somebody to fill in, as long as we're not both scheduled in the same time. I mean, one of the days you called out, they had me filling in for you anyway.
Hey, and worst comes to worst, it ain't my fault. I'm gonna call out if worst comes to worst.
I know, right? Worst comes to worst, and something happens. They can't find anybody to fill in for me.
It wasn't my fault. They flipped the shift on me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna ask them if we can do it, but if they say no, I'm just gonna call out the day before.
I don't blame
Nothing I can do, dude. Like
Yeah,
I
exactly.
tried to work with you.
you. Exactly.
You know?
I've been talking to them over the past couple of weeks over this shift.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. Like you did it the exact right way. I thought, and he's messing up the shift. They got me coming in weird days and weird hours.
Oh,
and
my
flipping
God.
it and shit. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know he doesn't know everybody and what they usually work. And they messed up my Sunday shift for no reason.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what I mean? Just stupid. Scheduling all three of us in the same shift.
That was
and,
ridiculous.
You know, like, and then saying they don't have the hours. It's like, and then they don't have enough people up front for I don't know.
I'm wondering why they don't have the hours, because they keep messing up on the schedule.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. You don't worry about it, man. You just have fun. What are you doing? What are you
Well, to
doing?
be honest, my parents are going to a Bruins game that night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I guess somebody that my mom watches over their kid as like she's an at-home nurse.
Yeah.
And this person happens to be a season ticket holder for the Bruins.
That's cool.
And so just letting her and my dad use the season ticket. I think that too.
That's always fun.
They eventually get a chance to go to Bruins game. Yeah, exactly. My brother's gonna be home, so I'll probably be doing like one of my streams or something, and maybe well, lately I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, so I might be doing that, or maybe I might set up my Switch and play Mario Kart or something.
I think I'm just trying to figure out the one Mario game. I think it's Mario Kart that I think we can get for PS5. So we're gonna figure something out because my girlfriend.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, there's plenty of good.
PUBG lately. That's what I've been stuck on.
Nice.
But I actually did start playing a little bit of Warzone again. I haven't played it in about 3 months.
I show you this. I took this picture this afternoon of my dog.
Oh my god.
She fell asleep. Yeah, she fell asleep with her tongue sticking out. It was hilarious.
Oh my god. Forward.
Yes, exactly.
Call of Duty. I'm like zooming around and I'm like, what is going on?
Oh, it's really hard. My thoughts
And then
too.
like, and then so then I'm like, alright, I definitely gotta get YouTube. I'm glad I just didn't hop in when Verdancy's back on the board. So I think that's what it felt crazy though, like I'm playing with because my son, I played a couple games of PUBG with him, and he was like, I'm not really feeling this, I really don't like it. And then it's too slow for him. And then he's like, who do you want to play COD? And he convinced me, and I was like, I'm fine, I haven't played in 3 months, you got it, dude, I'll play.
How are you today?
I played a few games, and I was just getting my ass.
Oh yeah. How are you today?
Like I am definitely.
I'm not doing too
That
bad
sounds
so
like when I
far.
tried to play with my brother somehow talked me into
Well, I got a
playing
couple
it,
over here, and
with
then there was
them,
one that was all the way by the donation
help
box
him
I wanted to
practice
go
a bit,
get.
and it was so fast
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
Fortnite.
I've been keeping an eye out.
Oh my god.
There was a bunch of cards when I first got here at 6, and then I got them done, and there's been a few stragglers.
Exactly. That's pretty much the way it's been like a majority of the day. Actually, like a few here and there. Hey, you as well.
But that was it. So like, you gotta think in the past like 5 years, I've been playing that game consistently. So when I switched back and forth in between the games, like yeah, it felt fast. I knew it was definitely faster. Because I was consistently
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad. I could just get back into it real quick and do it real.
I know exactly what
Playing
you're
it
talking
for 3 months and then hopping into it, it felt like 2 different games. I was
You need
like,
me to take
is
this?
Really
You're
I'm
welcome.
actually really good at this. Like, what?
that was
My
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I know, right?
3 months off the game. Oh man, crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know last night me, my brother and his wife were all playing like trios on Fortnite.
Oh, that's cool. My buddy's wife plays too.
The funny thing is, he wound up saying he was gonna land at one spot. He wound up landing at a totally different spot, and I wound up at the original spot.
That happens a lot in PUBG too.
Because I got dished right in front of an area that was like extremely busy too. It was like a lot of players there.
The cool thing in PUBG, you can like say you're the one picking out the spot. I can do this thing where I follow you, and it automatically, I don't have to touch anything. It will jump out when you jump out of the plane. It jumps out of the plane for me. If you dive down, I dive down.
They need to do that.
Right in the exact same spot where you're going. And then once you get low enough, it stops following, and then you're back in control.
I know you can.
Isn't that pretty cool, though?
That is pretty cool. I know in Fortnite you can mark down where the spot is you're gonna land, but it doesn't do that. It doesn't make it jump with them.
That's the good thing. Is like it doesn't do it in Call of Duty either. And there's one thing about PUBG that they have that is really cool.
They need to have an option like that in more shooters.
It makes it so much easier because honestly, PUBG is kind of hard. It's way different. You can't fly that far unless you pop your parachute and do it really slow. Like it's real life, you know? So like if you parachute out of a plane, you're not going to be able to fly 6 miles that way. Like,
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
Wherever the line is, you're not going too far off of that line.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to get a sense of the planes out of there. Well, at least the first minute. One thing I'm going to have to do is definitely record that target. When you're hitting on the victory, you'll shift it and run out of it.
I'll grab it for you. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one.
Not much, definitely is.
a great night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey. As far as I saw, there was like maybe I thought I saw one down there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll grab it. I think I saw one down by the fence too.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think I saw one earlier. I was gonna grab it when there were stragglers around.
Well, right now there is just stragglers, pretty much. I'll take care of the one that guy's bringing over. Like that.
Not like yesterday, that went by pretty darn quickly.
Yes, I am.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You have a great night. Well, I figured I'd give myself like 5 minutes where there was no car. Not a problem. My dad used to, but he quit. honestly, other than that, I don't think anybody in my family really smokes.
I'm the only one in my immediate family for my sister's case.
My brother at one point used to smoke, but again, he quit when my dad did. He actually just turned 40 in January.
My birthday's in January. January 16th.
Oh, nice. My brother's is January 17th.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't worry. I think as long as the work's all caught up, I don't think it's... There you go.
Exactly.
Honestly, I'll offer to help once in a while if they need it. If I see that they need somebody inside and I'm all caught up out here, I'll offer to help out.
Yeah. So what do you usually do when you have the clean sweep?
Get the clean sweep and, well, actually, sometimes, usually, I know on Fridays and Saturdays I'm actually scheduled for morning. I'm pretty much taking care of like the trash and recycle stuff, and sometimes having to do the compactor.
Yeah.
Although the last couple of times I've tried to do the compactor, it's gotten clogged somehow.
You're welcome.
Because somebody didn't put the trash in it. Well, that's what happened to me on Friday. And Matt was here, and he was not happy.
Yeah, it seems like he gets mad pretty easy.
He does sometimes, but honestly, I haven't given him a reason to really get mad at me. So, because I get my work done that he wants me to get done.
Yeah. He asked me if I want to do seafood and meat. Like sometimes, and I declined. I said no.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like they just asked him to ask.
Well, to be honest, if they ever offered me another department, I might give it a shot.
Yeah, is it more pay?
Actually, it would be the same pay, but honestly, you'd have an opportunity for more hours if they need somebody in that department.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking for more hours. I gotta go back.
Yeah. Right now, I'm not really looking for more hours either. So got this issue going on with my leg actually. Yeah, I'm fine. I got it checked out. The doctor pretty much said as long as I do like occasionally like stretch it out a bit, and I should be okay.
Did you do any stretches?
Actually, yeah, there was some that the doctor actually showed me that would actually help the issue, because it turns out I think my legs actually I found out it was caused by something going on with my back. No, but they were supposed to schedule me for physical therapy, and they never did. But they just gave me stretches to do at home, and it seems to be working overall. I mean, I haven't really had any major issues.
Yeah, the doctors couldn't find anything wrong. I went to every specialist there was, and they just had anxiety.
Could be, but I also am not sure if you're like, overworking yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
I don't think so either.
I've had the bad luck of having high blood pressure run in my family, and unfortunately, I also have high blood pressure. I am on the right amount of medication, so it's under control. I gotta watch out for diabetes because that runs in my family too. Because, in fact, my mom just recently got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. To be honest, I got told I was in danger of being pre-diabetic. So I gotta watch that. Yeah, I've been diabetic. Definitely on the right track of that one. Well, my mom was planning on making pork chops. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Well, honestly, funny thing is, next week I'm going to go see that new Minecraft movie. Oh, yeah. I mean, it looks pretty funny, to be honest, from the trailer I saw. Yeah. My ex-girlfriend likes to play Minecraft all the time. My brother-in-law likes to play it. Yeah. He got my sister into it. Yeah. And honestly, I was the one that got one of my friends into it too. So we wind up having our own realm now. I'll play once in a while, but I'm not a huge gamer. But I will play once in a while. Yeah. Honestly, I have a YouTube channel. I do sometimes a game stuff. Also, there's another one set up that's like literally my brother co-runs with me, and we do stuff together for that. Yeah. Originally, I made the channel, actually, it was originally just my backup channel, in case something happened to the main one, but then my brother turned it into a co-op channel. Yeah. Nice. Will you tell me you like Masters and Carrie? Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely, one of my favorites. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Just that one in the middle, which I can go get. Oh, yep, there's one in the middle, and then there's one in that one. I'll get the one in the middle. Sounds good. I can take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess I found another one I can get too. Oh wow, some more down there, huh? Sorry about that. Hey, you have a great night, man.
I know that feeling right now, honestly, with all being out here with doing the carts all night.
For some reason, this shit feeling like I'm going like,
I know, it's dragging on. Oh my gosh. I'm with you on that one. I have a good supper waiting for me at home, too. Yup. Have a good night.
Alright, chill out.
Yes, I have.
I'm watching it's not like the channel, but it's like
Oh, nice.
so like I watched the first episode, but like my hat, I like it. Like,
Good.
I'm trying to remember when my friend's home. It was pretty dope. I like it.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Exactly.
Whatever. But that one season, and it takes place. It's basically that Yellowstone. It's like living on the land, trying to like keep it, and then you kind of get the backstory of like what makes up that land. Basically, like why they have it in present day in like Yellowstone.
All right, that explains it.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like,
Sounds
and
good.
Harrison Ford is the lead. He's like basically the dad. Like, you know.
You're talking to the right guy when it comes to Harrison Ford. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, he's a good. Yeah, dude, if you like Harrison Ford, he's the lead actor in it, and he's great, dude.
Nice.
So yeah, and like you don't have to watch 1883 to watch 1923 at all. Like you can. It's a great show, and I think it's oh my god, he's a country singer, and he actually he was the lead role in the first one, and he was like basically the dad in that one. And dude, his character is awesome. And what is his name? He's such a big star, and I can't even think of his name. But if you look up that show, you definitely like you see it. And then obviously Yellowstone's good, and then there's 2 seasons of 1923 so far. I think there's going to be a third one, but it's currently in the 2nd season.
Nice.
So like, I think there's like 5 or 6 episodes right now. So it's good, man. It's good.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna check that out.
Very good show.
Definitely gonna check that out. Yeah, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to get in trouble. Yeah, head over there. Head over there. I was going to tell them about my plans tonight. My plans to play the craft. I'm going to learn how to play.
What the fuck?